Talk that stuff, now roll with it. Talk that stuff, now roll with it. Talk that stuff, now roll with it. Talk that stuff, now walk it like a dog. Hey, Jay.
There's like 3 of them there.
Say hey, Kiki.
And they're all like equal distance, like a little over an hour each, like in opposite directions. But they're pretty cool.
Now this, the man accused of killing his wife, he will remain in jail for now.
Keith Marion Lee is charged with murder. Today, a judge giving him no bond.
She was a wonderful sister, a loving mother, very caring. She was on her way to make things better with her life.
The family of 33-year-old Christina Abner shared these photos of the loving mother, whose life was tragically cut short late last week.
We're gonna miss her a lot. It's deeply sad in the family as we have to go through this motion, and it's not something that I would want anybody to be familiar with, but it's tragic.
The Abner family now hopes sharing their sister's story will prevent another tragedy.
To see justice for my sister and this be something that the world can kind of look at as serious, because these issues that lead to domestic violence can lead to somebody dying.
A family in Houston, Texas, life will be turned upside down after a family member who was allegedly under the influence of a heavy substance snapped and began harming his loved ones. According to the Houston police, there were no stranger to the home that was located on Inyard and Mylark Street in Southeast Houston. Houston Police Department were said to come to the home several times over the past few months for disturbance calls, and one neighbor said that he had the feeling that something would happen one day. And tragically, on December 15, 2023, a man was said to have did the unthinkable to his entire family, leaving one alive and 3 others severely hurt. 35-year-old Keith Lee and 33-year-old Christina Abner Lee had been together for more than a decade. They officially began dating in 2010 and would have their first child on February 16, 2013, just a week before Christina would turn 23. Christina was so excited to have her little girl, who she named Kimaya, and called her mini-me. According to Christina's social media, she was working at the Hyatt at the time, and for about 6 years, she would be Christina's only child until January 12, 2019, when the couple had Keith III, who was named after his father, and they would call him KJ. It would not be but about a year, and the couple will have another child on August 18, 2020, a son that they would name King. Christina was a wonderful mother who loved her family deeply. She definitely loved Keith, who she married May 18, 2018, on Keith's birthday, and before the boys came along. She truly felt life with Keith was one of the best things that could have ever happened to her. On their 1-year anniversary of marriage, she would post, "Shout out to my husband Keith Lee. Today is his birthday and our 1-year anniversary of being married. We've been together for almost 9 years, and today makes a year of being married. I love everything about this man. We may not be perfect, but we work hard for our family. The love he gives me makes me understand true love exists. The hard work he puts into us to provide for our family, and I pray that we grow old together so we can see our next generation of kids. I love you, Keith. You're the best part of my life, and I thank you for everything. You mean everything to me, and I want to let the world know it's about us and our future. Happy birthday, my love." Unfortunately, that future will be brought to a halt after Keith made a decision that changed the course of his family's future forever. See, things were not as good as they seemed online between the couple. It did not allegedly get bad over the years, but started off bad in 2010 when Christina and Keith first started dating. These are the red flags you have to pay attention to. Abuse is never okay and should not be tolerated. So in 2010, he was arrested for hitting Christina, and according to court records, he pled guilty and was just given probation. Keith was also convicted in 2016 for possession of a controlled substance. Now allegedly, Keith messes with PCP, and it is unknown if he was on that when he committed the other offenses. However, it is what he is said to be on allegedly when he snapped in December 2023. Keith will be arrested a few times in just the past few months alone. Documented in October 2023, Keith was arrested for harassing charges, being accused of threatening Christina and her family members. However, the case was dismissed because the court found probable cause did not exist. Then on December 4th, he would be arrested for leaving the scene of an accident. It seems that no matter what he did, he would get away with it, and it created more of a monster, really. On December 15, 2023, is when he did the ultimate. Officers will respond to a report of an assault on Cosby Street around 1:20 a.m. on a Friday. Police said that 10-year-old Kimaya and their 4-year-old son Keith III had gone to a neighbor's home asking for help to report a shooting. They would tell the neighbor that their mom had been shot and that their little brother was still in the house and that their dad did it. Authorities say both of the children showed signs of PA. Police officers also saw a man, who would later be determined to be Keith, running on the rooftop of a neighbor's house, and they would take him into custody. After that, the police will go to the home of Keith and Christina in the 5100 block of Einhart Street and find a 3-year-old King who was badly injured, but he was alive. Tragically, the police found Christina already unalived and she was pronounced at the scene. Keith was hospitalized after the incident and then taken to jail once he was released, according to the police. He will be charged with the unaliving of Christina and other awful charges in regards to the kids. Keith was arraigned and the judge denied bond altogether. As for the kids, none of them were shot, but because of the PA they endured, all 3 kids were taken to the hospital and are currently, as of this recording, December 19th, are getting better. Kimaya, Keith III, and King's injuries were all too graphic to talk about, but Christina's mother said they are getting better, so that is a blessing for sure. These innocent kids not only witnessed their mother leave this earth, but they were subject to things no kid or person should ever experience. Thank the Lord, their father did not take their lives, and from the looks of it, he probably won't ever get out, which is a good thing. Christina was said to be such a sweet, fun, kind, caring person, and did not deserve what happened to her. She would be described also as very bubbly, friendly to everyone, and she knew how to take a good joke. Her family have said they are committed to taking care of the kids the way she did. Since this tragedy has left the kids with no parents at all, now her family is humbly asking for any support that they can get. If you would like to help Kimaya, Keith, and King, I will link the GoFundMe that one of Christina's brothers created. It will be up top and in the description box below. My deepest thoughts and prayers go out to those 3 beautiful kids and hope they continue to have a speedy recovery. So please don't forget to comment your thoughts on this situation and your prayers for these children as they continue to recover and for the family as they lay Christina to rest. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember, stay woke. Things change quickly.